Hey everyone, today we're in New Hampshire at Franconia Notch State Park. We're going to take the Cannon Tramway up to the top of Cannon Mountain. We decided to take the very first tram ride up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
We're with you on the way up. Nathan's your operator. You have questions, talk to him. The car you're riding in went into service in 1980. At that time, it replaced the first aerial tramway in North America, which was built right here in Canada in 1938. The room you were waiting in was the original tram slip, and the arch window in front was the opening where cars went in and out. If you look down the front of the New England Ski Museum to the west down there, you see a red and white tram car as part of the entrance. And that's one of the original cars, and you'll note that it's really small. It only held 27 people. This car is designed for 80. Tram line's oriented roughly north and south. We're traveling south, so north is back where we came from. East is over there towards the sun, and west is to my left. Below us all the way up are ski trails. The trail that's under us currently is important to us here in Canada for two reasons. First, it's the steepest lift access trail in New England. And if you look up the line, you should go, yikes. It is steep, narrow, nasty, clearly not for everyone. Having said that, some people love it. Second reason this trail is important to us is that it's a memorial trail. It's named in memory of a young man who grew up locally, became a member of the Cannon Ski Patrol, the first paid professional ski patrol in the country, by the way. Then he entered the military. Unfortunately, he was killed during his service, and this trail was named in his honor. His name was David Stelmat. The trail is DJ's Tramway. Looking west, body of water out there is Echo Lake. Echo Lake and the beach at the far end are part of the park, along with the Tram Basin and Flume Gorge. Beautiful place to spend some time. You can obviously swim, but you can also rent canoes, kayaks, paddle boats, all kinds of stuff. It's a beautiful place. The lake itself is a glacial scour, meaning it was dug out when the glacier came through and plowed out the valley about 14,000 years ago. It's spring fed, and as a result stays cool all summer long. Up above the beach is a rock outcrop known as Artist Bluff, and that might be one of the best bang for the buck around in terms of view for effort. It's only about a 15-20 minute walk to get up on top of the buttress, and once you're up there you have a great view down through the valley. And if you're motivated, you can go west across the ridge over what's called Bald Mountain, where you have a 360-degree view, and then loop back to where you started. That whole loop's a little over a mile, takes about an hour, and it's an excellent introductory hike to being in the White Mountains. As we approach Tower 1, it helps to understand how the tram operates. We're what's referred to as a fixed grip tram, meaning we're hooked to the rope and never let go. So when we were at the bottom, the other car is at the top. We take off together and trade places. It makes sense we pass each other halfway, which is what happens right here at Tower 1. The red car coming down is affectionately known as Ketchup. We're in the yellow car, so clearly we are. You got it. You guys all had your breakfast this morning. You're ready to go. Pass the test. So tradition is to wave at the other car as it goes by. Hello, goodbye, help. You locked us in. Whatever works for you. See ya. Tim's all by himself in there. You're the first car up this morning on a beautiful day. That car is Lafayette. This one's Lincoln, named after two of the mountains that make up Franconia Ridge immediately to our east. Starting on the left edge, a little bubble peak is called North Peak. The height of land is Mount Lafayette at 5,260 feet above sea level. Then you have Lincoln, Little Haystack, and around the corner behind the ridge you can see Liberty and Flume. The ridge is quite spectacular. A few years ago it was selected as one of the top 10 hikes in the country in a survey and outside hikes. The view looking north and east off the ridge looks out over what's called the Pemigewasset Wilderness, which is the largest piece of untracked, undeveloped land in the state. It is quite spectacular. As we approach Tower 2, we're going to transition from the steepest part of the ascent to a shallower grade. And as we exit the tower, the car will adjust to that new cable angle with a little swing forward and aft.
I think someone is going to
We are getting closer, that is for sure. Making progress. Okay, we're going to swing a little bit. Everything underneath us now is more traditional ski trails. Looking back through the ropes, you're looking into northern New Hampshire, an area known as the Mahoosucs, and all the way to Mount Katahdin in Maine. Speaking of Maine, if you look to the right of the ropes, you see mountain valleys laced together, and you can just make out in the haze a mountain in the background all by itself. That mountain is Old Speck, and that's 47 miles away in Bethel, Maine. Sunny River Ski Area is on the backside of that. So Maine to the northeast, New Hampshire through the ropes, and everything on the western horizon is in Vermont. New Hampshire extends to the high water mark on the Vermont side of the Connecticut River, which is anywhere between 20 and 35 miles out, depending on where you're looking. Visibility today right now is about 45 miles. The river fog is coming up, so it's kind of obscuring it for right now a little bit, but otherwise, pretty darn nice. Up top in the buildings, cafeteria, restrooms, take advantage of those things. I highly recommend taking a walk on the rim trail, which leaves the back left-hand corner of the building. And the rim trail does just what the name implies. It walks on the rim of the notch. So you can look out over the valley and right down to the valley floor. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. The walk is about a quarter-mile loop and includes the observation tower. Not much wind today, but still mind your caps lest you make a donation to the trees. But I do highly recommend that walk. It is a trail, but it's very walkable. And again, it's about a quarter mile. Trams leave the summit every 15 minutes. So on the hour, quarter past, half past, etc. And you're welcome in any car between now and the end of the day, which is so long away, I won't give you that in a speech. When you're ready to come down, we queue up on the west side. That's that side over there. You'll notice some green benches over there when we get out. Everyone queues up by those green benches. Doesn't matter if you're going down in ketchup or mustard. Everyone queues up the green benches. So, bump, by the way. Back left corner, head out. The rim trail goes off in the woods right there. Again, that's a quarter-mile loop. Cafeteria straight back. Everybody unloads around to the left side. When you're ready to come down, queue up by the green benches. Bottom line is have fun, and if you have questions, please ask.
Thank you.
We made it to the top of Cannon Mountain. Would you look at that view? You can see so far. Right now we're at an elevation of 4,080 feet.
Oh, the helmet that you can use that doesn't.
You can get down when we get out to go on the hike.
Oh, this is. Oh. So skiers come down here and they'll like go around or.
Oh, it smells so good right here. There's so many mushrooms. And people's trash. You suck. Pick up your trash.
You're down. Can you still take my drone?
Yeah. I just gotta not fall on my face. Especially while recording, that would be
Especially
fun.
when we're on a mountain, Mom.
Hold on. Oh, wow.
What does it look like? Oh.
Oh my.
So pretty.
Oh, we're almost to the tower. Ouch.
Stuck on my winter fuzzy.
There's the tower.
There she is. Oh wait, imagine climbing up a mountain.
Yeah, no, that's a no thank you. I can't do that.
But it would be so pretty. I'm getting deja vu going through here.
Alright, I was just sitting here enjoying the view for a minute, and over here on the peak of the rock, there's a person. Hold on, let me see if I can. The sun is right in my eyes.
Yeah, I could.
Is he in there?
Not a,
Chilling up there.
Yeah. I have a picture of me standing right here when I was 14.
Look at a picture of standing here at 14. Oh, I want to go up there, but I don't know if Julio, won't be able to go up there. Oh, it's a short trail to the mountain station this way. Okay.
Yeah, what
That
we
is
just
pretty
did
close.
was from there and all the way around.
Yeah. I kind of want to go back the same. That traffic.
Yeah. We made it. We are now 4,100 feet in the air.
Sorry.
I keep hearing a critter over in here.
I think it's a bird.
I don't know.
I keep hearing the fly going. There's a little.
This is the little cafeteria. And they got some history on the walls. So I don't know if you guys could hear on the way up, but we rode the yellow car up. This one, the red one they call ketchup, the yellow one they call mustard. Ooh, it's hot over here. Those are huge. So those are the cables holding the whole thing. And these are the ones that move with the cars. This one's mustard. think it's the second tower down there that you'll see them crisscross. Out of our view. The other one should be coming any minute. Oh, it is full. We gotta go around so we can get on.
Thank you.
She does bite. 我一次要有佢噶啦。
我幾暈㗎。落嗰陣時唔係幾好。
啊？陣間嗱，佢哋一個拍嗰陣斜落嗰度咯。
好正咯。哦。
Well, that traffic backed up a lot. Watching this traffic backed up.
The chairlift over there,
Traffic's backed way up.
those are only run for winter operations, so skiers and snowboarders.
Backed up at the campground because a lot of people
They load at the bottom,
down here
right
thinking
off,
that they can
slide
park
off, chair goes back around.
and the parking lot's full. So there's a ranger that stands down there and talks to people.
So that's why, because it opens up.
Yeah,
Around
yeah,
the corner,
exactly.
I was watching
Right
when we were on top.
Slide down, do it again.
哦，呢啲嘢，哦呢啲啦。
你心力啦，啲強佬大風。
咁呢個台大風
You don't write it down.
I've never seen
Right
it.
up.
I come up
You
here.
get out, you
I've
get
never
on
seen
top,
it.
stand up, slide down a
Oh, I have
ramp.
music.
Chair goes around the whole wheel and goes back down, so go again.
你乜啊？
因為冬天坐冇到啊。
係㗎，可能冬天唔開呢啲嘢，即係你
我明，世界食唔得食，唔識食得食嘅。
好快㗎！
Riding the snow was way more
你
fun.
諗下，如果你行衝落去啦，你行路你夠快嗎？
Never too late.
In Columbus Day, we
There's just short of 100 trails
呢
that
度
way.
佢話住喺嗰邊
100 trails and blades.
有幾
I think it's like 93 or 95.
做咩㗎嘛？
有隻牌度喎。
同埋我哋呢度太遠啦，你
呢度肯定
This is a good run. It's the easiest way off the top.
咩人唔係開㗎嘛？
Here now.
我邊一個呢個？
Oh, yeah. Here now, not so much. This is a ski trail as well. But what's under us now is very difficult. Very steep, very rocky.
都話啲山山啲石石堆㗎嘛，跟住有啲泥泥可以種啲樹樹咯。
Everything you see is the White Mountains. No, Mount Washington is basically right behind Lafayette, but our line of sight is too steep. By the time we get over Lafayette, above Washington, we're too high. We need to back up into Sugar Hill to change the slope, then we can see Washington.
哦，如果我哋揾第一就係揾嗰個。
Elevation? Oh, lower than that. Lafayette's like 96, and that's at 5260. So Washington's
我唔知
at
呢度會嗰啲人話
6,288.
要俾錢去拍。
你俾啲拍佢上去食嘢，
It's about 23 miles that way, behind. That's the crow flies.
哦，嚟嗰陣時候話快。
Here we are halfway. Say hello to Mustard as it slides by. See ya.
我頓頓記得另外一邊係 yellow 嘅 green。
So a little lake trivia on the way down. Echo Lake to our west drains into the Gale River and then the Ammonoosuc River, which wends its way west until it joins the Connecticut River, which enters the Atlantic and Long Island Sound. Around the corner to the east, you have Profile Lake, headwaters of the Pemigewasset River, which then joins the Winnipesaukee and then the Merrimack and enters the Atlantic just north of Newburyport, Massachusetts. So separated by the parking lot at Cannon Mountain, we have two separate watersheds that enter the Atlantic about 200 miles apart.
But that's good
啲碌碌㗎嘛，係咪？
when you're skiing.
我哋上高係全香港，呢個 Tram 上高有啲碌同埋上高啲 cable 度。
Not riding. I think I prefer the run up. I like, yeah, I don't like, well, I don't like going up on the lifts just because I get, that's the only time I get cold.
Oh yeah.
When
How
I'm
about 8
skiing,
minutes?
that's the trouble with
Just 8
down
minutes.
because
Either
I
way.
get cold
Oh,
easily, and when I'm
we
sitting
go up and
still,
down every 15, yes.
I get cold.
On the
When I'm
hour, quarter
skiing,
past, half past.
I do a lot of turns and then I get warmed up. So I just,
That's been like
You make lots of turns, huh?
Sometimes as well. Sometimes when it's like
You make lots of turns?
too hot even.
exactly.
When it's
Lots of
when it's
turns.
snowing.
It's like that's the definition of skiing, making lots of turns.
中間嗰條線線啦，就
Yeah.
勾住我哋嘅
No,
table tram
I think I'm a pretty good skier, but I'm not a daring skier. I would
There is
not
absolutely,
say
that means you'll be an old skier.
that. With intact bones and no time in
Oh, you
the
mean-
hospital, that's like,
Unlike artificial man here? Yeah. It's all good.
yeah, no, it's pretty. No, a
Riding the
lot of
snow is
people-
better than riding the couch. That's how that's.
Yeah, that's my intention. No, skiing I think skiing is great because you get to just be outdoors
Absolutely.
in the winter as much as you
Absolutely.
can.
Actually, I have strong opinions about skiing in a lot of ways, but not the least of which is, I think about my kids. From a very early age, they had to get on a chairlift to make a decision about, do I talk to this person, do I not? What do I share, what do I don't share? And those are great skills to learn and develop, and no other sporting situation puts you in that kind of situation. And
No.
It was a very powerful thing. All right,
Well,
folks.
plus you're doing stuff with your family.
Absolutely. Down to the west, New England Ski Museum, free museum, definitely worth a visit, check it out. Don't forget the gift shop. Also, if you haven't been to the Basin and Flume and have the opportunity, they're both beautiful and well worth your time. But most importantly, hope you enjoyed yourselves today and safe travels to wherever you're off. Little bump coming up. Watch your step. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.
touchy.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us on another adventure. We hope to see you on the next